Welcome KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to trigger a job in Jenkins remotely. Yeah. So to make this demo, I'm going to use my existing job. So here you can see I have a job is called Spring Boot Jersey RESTful Web Service. So I'm going to trigger this job remotely. Let's see what are the steps we have to do. So to trigger any job within the Jenkins remotely, first of all, you need to go in the configure section, and configure section, if you scroll down, then you'll get the build triggers section, right? In build trigger sections, you have various options like build periodically. If you want to trigger your build periodically with the certain interval of time, then you can go for this, right? But I'm going for this. We are looking for trigger builds remotely, right? So pick this mark, right? You have to check this checkbox, and then after you can see this will give you how you can trigger basically this job remotely. So this provides us the URL. So you have to copy from here to up to here, right? And copy this one and paste it in somewhere notepad plus plus. And here you can see two things which is showing in the capital letters. So Jenkins URL, and second is the token name. So Jenkins URL is nothing but the base URL of your Jenkins, right? So if I look at the base URL, in my case it is running at the local host, so this would be the my base URL, right? Now if let's say your Jenkins server is running on some another machine, right? So either you can give the IP address of this machine instead of local host, or that host name you can specify, and make sure that your Jenkins is running on the 800 port, and if that is running on another port, then that port number you have to specify, right? Now second thing, what this is the token name. How we will get the token name? So if you come back here, so when I selected this checkbox, then this is showing the authentication token. So here we need to provide the authentication token. So here I'm going to provide the authentication token, something like the very simple 1 2 3 4 5 4, right? So in real scenario you can have some big authentication number so that nobody can recognize it easily, right? So just for simplicity, I'm going to specify 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? And this authentication name here you have to give, right? And that's it. URL is almost prepared, right? And of course you need to do apply and save. Now before running this job remotely, let me show you the build history. So here you can see the build history. Last build number is 13, right? Now we got this URL. I copy this URL and go to their favorite browser. I'm going to on Chrome itself, just I'm opening new tab, and here just I'm pressing enter for this URL. If I go to here, then refresh this one. So here you can see build has been triggered, right? So build has started. If I click over here, if you go to the console login, then here you can see started by remote host, and this is the IP number or MAC number that has been printed, right? So here you can see build has started. So that's the way basically easily you can trigger your job remotely, right? I hope understood. Let me complete this build process. It's a Spring Boot application with a lot of dependencies, so that takes a few minutes to basically complete the build, right? So here build is success and build is success, right? So what happened if you are working in an industry, right, and if you try to build your project remotely, then there is possibility if you hit this URL that may ask you to provide your user credential, means login credential. So once you provide your username password, then this will be triggered. So let me trigger once more. So once more I entered, right, and here you can see again build is going to start. It is showing in the pending state. Now build has started. So guys, I hope you understood how to trigger a job in Jenkins remotely. I hope you enjoy learning this video, guys. Big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.